Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into the world of niche e-commerce. You know, trying to get past the marketing speak of glowing reviews to see what really makes a brand successful. Okay,
Yeah.
let's unpack this. We're focusing on an online boutique called ivycharleston.com. The reviews are, well, extraordinary, but our mission is to figure out what they're actually doing behind the scenes.
And what's so interesting right off the bat is how their entire aesthetic, this mix of timeless sophistication and that specific Charleston charm, is really their main tool.
How so?
Well, they don't just say they're elegant. The website itself it feels elegant. The first thing people mention is how the navigation is completely effortless.
But effortless is one of those words, isn't it? It's descriptive, but it doesn't really tell us why. For a real deep dive, we need to know what that means in practice.
Exactly. I mean, are we talking about a clean layout, a perfect mobile design? And it seems they've really optimized things by just avoiding clutter. The whole focus is on this beautiful high-touch photography. They're not using those, generic white backgrounds you see on every other site.
Okay, so that's a deliberate choice.
It has to be. It reinforces this idea that what you're buying isn't just another mass-produced item. It's a curated piece.
Okay, so that's the feeling. Let's pivot to the products themselves. The source material calls the clothing feminine and polished, but what does that mean for the business, for the bottom line?
Well, it translates directly to quality control and to the average order value, AOV. When you focus on fabrics that are described as soft, durable, and flattering, you're signaling that these clothes will last.
Right, they're not trying to capture the fast fashion crowd.
Not at all. It's more of a capsule wardrobe mindset.
Which I imagine makes managing inventory risk a whole lot easier. If your style is timeless, you're not stuck with a warehouse full of last season's trends.
Precisely. And that dedication to quality craftsmanship, it justifies a higher price point, which boosts that AOV we were talking about.
And it probably reduces returns, too.
Yes, but even more than that, it builds trust. Real trust. And that's the bedrock of customer lifetime value. If that first dress you buy is still durable and looks amazing a few years later, you're coming back. That repeat purchase is practically guaranteed.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me. The human element.
Yeah.
The feedback on their service is just off the charts. People talk about fast shipping and a personal touch. But how does a boutique brand scale that kind of personalized feel without getting just, buried in costs?
I think it's a calculated investment. It's all about retention.
Yeah.
That personal touch isn't just about hiring friendly people. It's a high cost, absolutely. But it's a high return strategy that's designed to create intense loyalty.
It's not an afterthought. It's the whole game.
It is. They treat every order less like a simple transaction and more like the beginning of a relationship. It's this perfect balance of modern digital convenience with that sort of old school, high-touch customer care. That's their secret weapon for retention.
So when you piece it all together, Ivy Cole Charleston really shows that for a niche brand to succeed, the aesthetics and the charm, that's just the packaging.
Right.
The real engine is connecting high-quality products which drive up the value of each sale with incredible personalized service that just locks customers in for the long haul.
And if you connect that to the bigger picture, their genius is in delivering something tangible. They're selling confidence, beauty, through clothes that are comfortable and timeless. And that leaves a really important question for you, the listener, to think about.
What's that?
In modern e-commerce, when good quality is basically expected, how much of a business's success actually comes down to just managing the emotional experience of the customer rather than just competing on price?